For decades, the so-called black community in America has been steered towards fighting for civil rights, rights that the US government grants and enforces. But why focus on civil rights when human rights, protected under both US and international law, already existed? Why weren't the so-called black people guided toward the division of human rights? The US Division of Human Rights, designed to protect against discrimination in housing, employment, and public life, enforces fundamental human rights. These are universal protections meant to transcend civil rights. Leaders like Malcolm X questioned why the so-called black community was being pushed towards civil rights when human rights could provide global accountability. He understood that human rights, unlike civil rights, are not confined to one nation's laws. Human rights hold nations accountable on an international level. If the fight had focused on human rights, the US would have been answerable not just to its citizens, but to the global community. By steering the so-called black people towards civil rights, the struggle remained contained within the US government's framework. Human rights, on the other hand, would have forced the US to face international scrutiny. Could this have been a strategic move to limit the fight? By containing the struggle within civil rights, the US government avoided having to address human rights violations on the global stage. The division of human rights already exists in the US, yet the focus has remained on civil rights. It's time to expand the conversation and demand what is inherently ours, human rights. The struggle for justice is not just a domestic issue. Human rights belong to all of us, and they should be at the forefront of our fight for equality. Explore the global fight for human rights now. Explore the power of human rights and how they apply to you.